Greetings and welcome to the Artisans of Serenity YouTube channel.
And a special welcome back to our OEOS tribe. In today's video, we will be talking about why it's important to sometimes manifest certain things that you're working on in private versus broadcasting it to everyone. So, tell me what's your thoughts on why a person should be a little eerie about letting someone know every detail about something that they're working on.
So when it comes to whatever you do in life, it should be a representation of displaying who and what you truly are. So what I mean by that is you don't want nobody to put something in a particular message or a particular thing that you're working on that isn't of your essence. Meaning, so you might have an individual that may not take to what you do or what you say, whatever the case may be. And that type of energy can mess up the flow on what you want out, as far as how you feel about a particular thing.
So with that being said, you also may have someone that's envious. Say it may be something that they're trying to work on, or maybe something that they wish they could do, but they just can't quite get it off the ground. So if they hear you talking about every detail when it comes to whatever it is that you're working on, then since you're connected to that person, their energy may conflict with your energy. And so you're wondering, why is it that I can't manifest this? Or why is it that I can't get this off the ground? Or if you do get it off the ground, why is it that it doesn't look like what it is that you set out to do? And also another thing is sometimes when you're giving someone every detail of something that you're doing, it may not be that they're jealous. It's just that they may get tired of hearing about every detail. So once you put the finished product out, it's like they're already over it in the first place. So they may seem as if they're happy for you, but it's really coming from a place of agitation. I'm just happy that you finally done it so I can stop hearing about it. So it takes away from the shock value when you actually just work on something in silence and then you just put it out there for the world to see. So to give more of an understanding of how someone that you're connected to energy works, I'll actually share a personal story. So years ago, there was a friend that I was very close with. We would hang out like almost every day. This was like the beginning of our college years. So at the time, I had already enrolled in college, but that semester I wasn't in college because something happened. I can't remember exactly what it was. And also I wasn't working at the time. She wasn't in school, but she was working, but she would hardly go to work. So a lady told me that there was someone that I was very close with that I spent almost every day with, that she basically had made a pact with the devil to go against my success. So when I told that friend what the lady said, me not knowing at the time or putting two and two together that, okay, this is obviously the friend because this is the friend I hang with all the time. When I told her what the lady said, her response was, oh, I hope it's not me. So once she said that, it wasn't so much of why would she say that. It's almost like it all made sense. Like, I don't even think I really questioned, well, who would respond like that if it was or if it wasn't you? It was just so much of a defining moment of, okay, now I realize why stuff is not working out with school and why I don't have a job. And it's me hanging around this person who's kind of in a similar situation, but on top of all of that, she's not at all wishing me any type of success. So being that I was so connected and so close with her, it's almost like without saying it, I was giving her energy the approval to basically intertwine with my energy. But the problem with the energy intertwining was that it wasn't so much intertwining, it was more so conflicting with what it is that I actually wanted to accomplish. So honestly, me and this friend, we eventually stopped talking. I did eventually finish school or whatnot. So I'm not saying this to say that a person can hinder your success, because ultimately that lies with us, that power lies with us. But if you're open to a person, their ill wishes, whether you know it or not, whether you know that that person has ill wishes towards you or not, that can actually conflict with what it is that you're trying to get done.
I agree. It's just as the Queen said, the more in tune you are with your own essence and your own energy, as far as your process and why you do certain things, the more mindful you'll be as far as outside energies trying to come in and try to take you off your path or what message you're trying to display. That's why you need to be mindful on who you have in your circle, because not everyone has your best interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may be happy for you, but deep down inside, they may have ill will intentions. Maybe it may be due to insecurities. It may be based off the fact that they just don't like you for where you're at and what you're doing because it's real and genuine. There's many cases on how somebody can keep you from being where you need to be from you having them in your life.
And sometimes there are those moments where we may share details with someone that we're close with because it may come from a place of insecurity. And that's normal, because if it's something that you've never worked on before or that you've never put out there before, it may be those questions of, okay, what if this doesn't work, or what if this is not a good idea? So sometimes you telling that person particular details is like your way of trying to get their opinion without coming out and saying, I want your opinion on this, or I want your approval. And that's fine, because we're not saying not to tell, like, everything that you try to manifest. We're not trying to say that you can't tell anybody anything about certain things. Some things I do feel they just need to be manifested in silence. But some things you do want to kind of get someone else's feedback, but make sure it's feedback from a person that you trust. Make sure that regardless of where they are in their life, they're still able to give you that genuine feedback, and they still honestly want to see you win.
And when it comes to your progress, that's truly where the confidence grows from. You know, when you go through those experiences of, okay, I should have done this or I should have done that, when you have more trust in yourself prior to trust outside yourself, so in other words, having yourself as a primary and those outside yourself as a secondary, you'll see how those energies correspond with one another, to where you'll know, okay, this individual really is supportive for my cause, or I don't think this person really has my best interest. So let me watch them a little bit and see where they're going with this. So when it comes to getting your message out there or whatever you're doing, you'll know within your circle, okay, I got this, I have that, and you know what? I got the right people with me.
And it's like my sweetness said, sometimes those moments are that defining moment to whereas you're able to see like who this person really is and what intentions they really have for you. So in closing, basically we want to make sure that we take this time to say thank you to everyone that has supported us in the past, 3 or 4 weeks, really in the past 2 weeks. We've had a lot of people giving us feedback on our videos. And feedback to us is not just you agreeing with everything that we say. It's also you giving us your take on how you feel about that particular subject that we're speaking on. You may not agree with everything that we say, and you may want to express that in a comment. I don't know if I said this before in a previous video, but we're not here just to teach, but we're here also to learn. And in that, that's how people's perceptions change with different things almost every day, is when you're open to viewing something in a different way. And sometimes it's just meant for you to just view whatever it is in that particular way, but at least you know how other people view that same topic or that same subject. So we want to just take this time to make sure that we express our gratitude for the likes, for the dislikes, for the views, for the clicks, for the sharing, and for the subscribing. What we're trying to build, as we said before, is a tribe. We want to build a tribe of like-minded people, not people that think the same as us, but basically those that know that is more to life than what we've just been told that there is. So this is like our way of bringing that community together. So with that being said, if you want to become a part of the OEOS tribe, be sure to subscribe, like our video, and share it. And also comment your thoughts on this topic below. And you can also share with us a personal story of your own when it comes to something like this.
It's just as the Queen just said, we truly do appreciate all the love and support that y'all have been giving us, especially the feedback. It's more so validating that we are doing what we were meant to do as far as our purpose and our mission and why we're doing this overall. So we truly do greatly appreciate all the love and support that y'all have been giving us. And with that being said, we're actually implementing something new within the organization.
So if you go into the description, you'll see our website, www.ouressenceofserenity.net. On there, you will see that we now offer the services as far as us being life advisors and mentor coaches. So for years, we both have had it to whereas people typically confide in us about different things. So we figure, why not take this? Basically, of course, it's a gift that we have. Why not take this gift and utilize it within our business? So with that being said, we basically will do a 30-minute consultation that'll be free initially. And that'll give us a chance to kind of talk with you all, see what it is that you may need assistance with, what is the focus that you want us to more so put the time and energy into our sessions with. Also give you a chance to see if you want to work with us, if you feel like we can be of assistance. And you may not have a particular problem that you're wanting to talk to us about. It just may be that you want someone just to listen. Because one thing that people forget is not everyone has someone that they can go to and talk about certain topics with. And one of the things that we are offering when it comes to that service is that, for one, it's offered to those that are 7 years of age and older. Also, if you're 18 and under, the service is actually free. And it's right as of now, it's only been offered to people that's within the United States. So if you go on our website, you can kind of read and get more details about this service, and also how to contact us when it comes to you actually ordering this service from us.
So we definitely look forward to hearing from you. As I mentioned before, it isn't our essence of serenity, it's our essence of serenity. So thank y'all for tuning in.
And also, be sure to, in the description below, you can follow us on Instagram. When we're not posting videos, sometimes we're posting certain things on our social media. So with that being said, we will see y'all next time.
Thank you.